G'day, legends. Sam here, and today we're diving into the heart of Texas, exploring its most mysterious ghost towns and jaw-dropping desert landscapes. These aren't just ruins, they're places where history lingers and every crumbling wall has a story. So buckle up, adventure awaits. Let's hit the road and see what wonders Texas has in store. Right, enough yakking. Let's get out there. Woohoo! First stop, Terlingua Ghost Town, a place where the past whispers on the wind. Nestled in the Chihuahuan Desert, a landscape as unforgiving as it is beautiful. This place was once a bustling mining hub, a hive of activity and ambition, alive with the hunt for quicksilver, that elusive and valuable element. The ruins here aren't just old stones. They are remnants of a dream. They're silent storytellers of hardship and hope, etched into every crumbling wall and weathered beam. You can almost hear the clatter of mining equipment, the echoes of labor and the dreams of workers under the vast Texas sky, a canvas of endless possibilities. The desert backdrop is surreal, a painting come to life, rugged mountains, standing as silent sentinels, ancient cacti, stubbornly clinging to life, and colors that shift with the sun, painting the landscape in hues of gold and crimson. Terlingua's old cemetery, a stark reminder of mortality, and the remnants of the Kisos Mining Company, a testament to human endeavor, remind us of the lives built and lost here in this harsh but captivating land. Imagine the courage it took to descend into those dark mine shafts every day, facing the unknown. The air is crisp, scented with creosote and desert dust, a fragrance unique to this place. At night, the stars must be breathtaking, a celestial spectacle, a million diamonds across the sky, glittering with an ethereal beauty. The spirit of Terlingua lives on, refusing to fade into oblivion in its preservation, its artists, and the visitors who come to marvel at its endurance, drawn by its mystique. This town is a powerful reminder of the boom and bust cycles that shaped the West, a story etched in stone and dust. More than that, it's a symbol. It's a tribute to those who dared to dream in one of the harshest environments imaginable, a testament to the human spirit. As we leave, let's carry a bit of Terlingua's rugged spirit with us, a reminder of resilience and perseverance. Born from the earth, now returning to it, a cycle of life and decay, Terlingua is a testament to resilience, a beacon of hope in the face of adversity. The stories here are woven into the very fabric of the land, inseparable from the landscape itself. Beauty, mate, absolute beauty, a sight to behold, a memory to cherish. Onward to the next adventure, the open road awaits, promising new discoveries. Next up, Shafter, a place where the echoes of the past resonate through the silent desert air. If Terlingua was about quicksilver, Shafter was all about silver, the glint of fortune buried deep within the earth. This town, tucked in the Chinati Mountains, a rugged and beautiful backdrop, once echoed with the sounds of miners chasing fortune, their picks and shovels, a constant rhythm against the stone. Now, abandoned buildings stand as skeletons of a prosperous past, weathered by time and sun. What really strikes you here is the profound desert silence, a stillness that speaks volumes. Just the wind and the occasional call of a bird, a lonely melody in a vast empty space. Shafter's Presidio mine was legendary, a source of wealth and opportunity, supporting families and building a community in the middle of nowhere, a testament to human resilience. But when the silver ran out, the people moved on, drawn away by new prospects and fading dreams. Leaving Shafter to the desert and its ghosts, a haunting reminder of fleeting fortune. The remnants of the church and school, standing as silent sentinels, speak volumes about the determination to create a real town, a place of faith and learning. The surrounding landscape is spectacular, a panorama of raw, untamed beauty. Rugged peaks reaching towards the sky, hardy plants clinging to life in the arid soil, and wildlife darting through the scrub, a testament to nature's resilience. Even as nature reclaims the land, the spirit of Shafter endures, etched into the very stones. You can almost see the miners, their faces etched with determination. Hear the laughter of children echoing in the empty schoolyard. Feel the pulse of a time long gone, a vibrant past now shrouded in silence. Shafter is a powerful reminder of the boom and bust nature of mining towns everywhere, a cycle of hope and despair. Even in decay, there's a rugged beauty and quiet dignity, a testament to the enduring human spirit. Walking these grounds is a privilege, a step back in time, a chance to pay homage to silver dreams, to the hopes and hardships of those who came before. And the enduring spirit of the West, a land of both promise and peril. What a spot, a truly unforgettable place. Let's keep moving, onward to new adventures. Our next stop, Lobo, Texas. If you're after eerie emptiness, Lobo delivers. Once a stop for ranchers and the railroad, Lobo's story is one of resilience and stubborn hope. People have even tried to revive it. Imagine buying an entire ghost town. Today the overwhelming feeling is quiet solitude. The wind whistles through the few remaining structures. The vast West Texas landscape stretches in every direction, making you feel small but connected to the wild. The desert scenery is classic. Prickly pear, mesquite, and magical light at dawn and dusk. Attempts at revival show the spirit of the place refuses to die. The original settlers faced tough conditions, precious water, scorching summers, cold winters. Now the buildings and dusty roads are monuments to their struggles and small victories. There's beauty in the decay. Nature slowly reclaiming what was once taken. For artists and photographers, Lobo is a gold mine of inspiration. Every angle tells a story of time and weather and abandonment. Lobo may be small, but it has its own quiet dignity and unique charm. It's a place for reflection and a slice of Texas history worth seeking out. A real little gem. Now for something special. Glen Rio, straddling the Texas-New Mexico border on legendary Route 66. This ghost town is a time capsule from the golden age of American road trips. Picture classic cars at old gas stations, neon signs buzzing, families stopping at diners. The little Juarez Cafe and State Line Motel stand as silent witnesses to a bygone era. Glen Rio is a pilgrimage for Route 66 fans, a place to feel the road's history before interstates left towns like this behind. The nostalgia is strong. Every crumbling facade tells a piece of America's story. Because it straddled two states, Glen Rio had a unique character. Different laws, different stories. Imagine getting a drink on one side of the street, but not the other. Today, the interstate roars by, but Glen Rio offers a powerful connection to the past for those who stop. It's about preserving memory, not just decay. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, Glen Rio is a fragile piece of history. It's up to us to appreciate these remnants before they're lost forever. What a cracker of a place, full of stories and Route 66 spirit. Our journey continues in Toyah, West Texas, where the sky stretches forever and crumbling structures tell tales of a determined community. Toyah owed its existence to the railroad and agriculture, a small hub in a vast, unforgiving landscape. Walking through Toyah, you're struck by the silence and the sheer scale of the country. The remaining buildings, some just rubble, others still standing, are monuments to the dreams of those who built them. It feels like time stopped decades ago, leaving the town to the elements. Rusted machinery and remnants of daily life connect us to the people who once lived here. The West Texas skies are breathtaking, impossibly blue by day, blazing with stars at night. Toyah's vulnerability is striking, exposed on the plains, slowly swallowed by the vastness. The story of rural decline is written in Toyah's dust. Yet even in desolation, there's a stark beauty, resilience and endurance in decay. The endless horizons and incredible light make this place special. For those who appreciate the quieter side of history, Toyah is a treasure, a real piece of the Old West, slowly fading but not forgotten. Onward. We've left the deserts behind, trading arid landscapes for the promise of the coast. We've arrived at the Texas Gulf Coast, specifically the site of once bustling Indianola, a place where dreams once flourished. Indianola was a major port, a vital artery for trade and immigration. It served as a gateway for thousands of settlers, eager to start new lives in Texas. The town was full of hope and ambition, a testament to the pioneering spirit. But its coastal location, while advantageous for trade, proved fatal, a constant vulnerability. The town was first devastated by a powerful hurricane in 1875, leaving scars that would never fully heal. And then, just over a decade later, in 1886, another catastrophic hurricane struck. This second storm was the final blow, wiping Indianola off the map, erasing it from existence. Now only whispers remain, carried on the wind across a hauntingly beautiful coastline. The silence speaks volumes. Today, if you look closely, you'll find subtle clues to the town's past, perhaps a weathered historical marker, or the crumbling remains of old foundations, and always the constant sound of the sea, a reminder of nature's power. But the real ghosts of Indianola aren't visible. They're in the sea breeze, whispering tales of what once was. They live on in the stories passed down through generations, keeping the memory of Indianola alive. It's a powerful lesson about the immense force of nature, a force that can both create and destroy. And it's a stark reminder of the fragility of human settlements, especially those built in vulnerable locations. The Gulf Coast is undeniably beautiful, a captivating blend of land and sea. With its rhythmic waves, soft sandy beaches, and soaring birds, it's a place of constant motion and life. But knowing the history of Indianola adds a layer of melancholy, a somber note to the beauty. It also inspires a profound respect for the ocean's power, a force that demands our attention and humility. Imagine the chaos as those storms bore down on Indianola, unleashing their fury. Picture the families desperately seeking safety, fleeing the rising waters and howling winds. Imagine buildings battered by wind and waves, reduced to rubble in a matter of hours. Yet, amidst the tragedy, there were also stories of incredible heroism, acts of selflessness and bravery, and a strong sense of community emerged as people helped each other in the face of unimaginable loss. Indianola's legacy serves as a sobering reminder of nature's unpredictable power. It shows us that not all ghost towns are victims of economic decline or forgotten industries. Some are simply overwhelmed by nature's wrath, succumbing to forces beyond human control. It teaches us humility in the face of nature's grandeur and fosters a deep respect for the delicate balance of the environment. The city itself is physically gone, vanished beneath the waves and sands, but its memory serves as a vital lesson for coastal communities today, urging us to build smarter and with greater awareness. A truly moving place, a site of both tragedy and resilience, full of echoes from the deep, whispering stories of a town lost but not forgotten. For our final stop, we're in the Davis Mountains at Fort Davis, a beautifully preserved historic fort with echoes of the past. Established in 1854, Fort Davis protected emigrants and mail coaches from raids on the San Antonio-El Paso Road. Imagine the soldiers here far from home, guardians of the frontier. Walking through the restored fort is like stepping back in time. Officers' quarters, barracks, hospital, stables. Fort Davis was home to the Buffalo Soldiers, whose courage and resilience are a vital part of American history. The views are breathtaking: volcanic peaks, clear air, vast sky. Hiking the trails, you sense the scale and ruggedness of this land. The ghostly echoes here are whispers of history: soldiers drilling, surgeons tending the wounded. Fort Davis is more than old buildings. It's a place of learning and remembrance. It honors all who lived and served here. What a magnificent way to connect with the past, surrounded by mountain majesty, a true Texas treasure. What an incredible journey. From Terlingua's ruins to Route 66's Glen Rio, hurricane-swept Indianola, and historic Fort Davis, we've seen remarkable corners of Texas. These forgotten towns and stunning deserts hold stories and rugged beauty that capture your heart. If you enjoyed this wild Texas ride, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps us keep exploring and sharing more adventures. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and we'll see you out on the trail. Woo-hoo!